or is that totally it?
Yep, that's the only stuff that runs up there. And then one, the other
Oh,
one's
because
run off.
they're, these also are
Yep,
part of this then?
yep, that's all
Okay,
that is.
all
You gotta get right up.
Undyed and kerosene.
right, okay.
Because they mix
You're right on
it
TV.
with-
Ooh,
so they freeze up with this stuff.
Town board meeting brought to you by
Okay, now I got it.
I guess it's.
Sponsorship.
Yeah.
It's all a write-off. Bramley
Sponsored by
Insurance
the
Agency.
Bramley
How are you
Agency.
doing? Okay, good.
They're real good. Thank you.
Been in business since how long?
It's 1939.
All right, we'll call the meeting to order. Tom, you want to lead us in the pledge of allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, anybody want privilege of the floor tonight? Golden?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My name is Golden Decker. I've been a contractor here for quite a few years. And I'm representing Michael Brennan up on Terry Clove Road area. He's had some problems with the code enforcer on an addition he had put on. Well, actually, he didn't put it on. He had a young gentleman put it on for him. And I felt it was really uncalled for, what the code enforcer is looking for. This deck, as I understand, last time I knew, anything under 100 square feet, you did not have to have a permit. Am I correct about that?
No.
Accessory buildings under 144, like a storage shed.
Okay. Okay, now what we got here, Michael Brennan had a rental trailer, and he rented to a young man, and there was a 3x3 deck on the back side, just, back door, just for, fire escape, really. He did not want a big deck out there, so he had a 3x3 out there. So this young man that lived there had added to the deck, which now is something like 66 square feet. It's not proper, I do know that, but anyway, the young man didn't pay the rent, and I think Michael took him to court, so this young man caused him a lot of problems. And he got the code enforcer up there, and now John Mathis is expecting this deck to be taken down and rebuilt with 6x6 posts. Now, as many years as I've built, I've never put a 6x6 post on a 3x3 foot square. And first of all, I don't think that we need a permit to, to have that 3x3. And I just wanted, come down, do no complaining about that. Because I don't think it was proper, first of all, to be up there, I think the code enforcer was out of line. He should have, there were some other issues up there too, other than this deck. And seeing that nobody got their way about it, this deck is the last thing that, we wanted to, confront you guys about. That I don't believe that we need a permit to do that 3x3. I do have some pictures here. I tried to get them copied out for you, but it didn't work. But I do have pictures on what was there and what was added on. And what, as a contractor, I would like to take everything back, to what the kid built, back down to that 3x3, put some, handrails on it and put some steps on it, and without an issue. So that's where I'm at. And so I just want to see if I can just be able to do that without a permit, because I don't, I believe the permit is uncalled for.
Okay, we have set up a committee to deal with code enforcement issues, so I'll have Billy and Tom, take a look at your pictures. They meet with John, and they'll discuss it and see, see what kind of a agreement we come to, and then we'll have somebody get in touch with you.
Okay?
But yeah, if you could leave the pictures, that would be helpful.
Well,
Are they on your tablet?
yeah, on the tablet,
Okay,
and what I can do, I can make them up, because it'll show that I had the 3x3, and then you added on to that 3x3, and, but the owner, all he wants to do is just go back to that 3x3, get rid of all the other junk, because even the stringers were turned around backwards, so now you got that much step, and, you know, and that much riser, you know, that's not my work. So, and you know my work, you know my work, you respected my work, so, you know, I can do this here without a permit, but I can get these pictures to you, if that'd be the case.
what do you guys?
What's your phone number?
7777.
Billy wants to start making an appointment. Or you need it.
Well, as you know, John's only in the office on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but
Yeah, I was there yeah, I was there last couple of mornings. I went there, the morning you were there, Monday morning?
that was,
I was there Monday morning, I was there again this morning, but, he was busy, so. Number one, I can't talk to him because he's expecting these 6x6s to go down 4 feet for a 3x3 deck. That's not sensible to me.
what's the height above the ground on it?
Pardon?
How high is this deck off the ground? As I recall, it's fairly.
I'm going to say maybe 2.5, 3 foot.
Well, what we'll do, I'll get with John Matheson, we'll set up in a time when we can meet with you, and we'll go over it.
Okay, very good. Okay, works for me.
You'll hear
Okay.
from me before the end of the week.
All right, very good, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Goldie.
Thanks, everyone.
Anybody else for privilege of the floor? Okay, moving on. We've got a couple set of, meeting minutes to approve. First one is the March 10th regular meeting. Any additions, corrections, or do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, secondly, we've got the Tuesday, March 24th meeting. The only thing I saw in that, Nancy, was a typo on international, it's missing an I.
Caught that.
You caught
I
it?
think yeah, on the original ones, it's redone.
Any other additions, corrections, or do I have a motion to approve these?
So moved.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second that one.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All right. Any old business we need to discuss?
Nope. Not mine.
Okay. New business, opening of bids received for materials.
There you go. Oh, who wants them?
I can open them if you want, or Karen can open them, I don't care. Bob can open them.
Have Kim open them, she's used to opening stuff.
Would you please, Karen? That'd be great.
This is a bid for item 2. This is something, oh yeah, one of them, giving me this old fashioned thing here. Didn't come with any instructions, I don't know how to use it. This is from Kilpatrick's Farm Products for hauling. Number 2, Davenport to Delhi, $4.18 per ton. $6.27 a yard. Number 2 from Oneonta to Delhi, $4.18 a ton, $6.27 a yard. Number 2 from Bloomville to Delhi, $2.48 a ton, $3.72 a yard, and from number 2 from Wells Bridge to Delhi, $6.72 a ton, $10.08 a yard.
You got all that, Nancy?
So you just said, I'm not writing all them.
I'm assuming the highway committee's gonna sit down with the guys and go through them and make sense of them.
This is from Amber Emerson Testing.
Who was it? Oh, Emerson.
Oh, this must be, this isn't really a bid.
No, not everybody rates on it, a bid, so anything was questionable, being it said confidential,
Yeah.
I figured it was. Sorry, it's not.
And
You
I
may
never
have-
saw, I never saw it.
Okay, you may have,
This one might,
these two might be the same type of thing.
from there, as that.
Well, I don't know, but
Let's see.
it may not be a bid.
You wanna open it?
Of course I do.
That's why I didn't
Inquiry
open it,
minds
'cause
wanna know.
I didn't open them because I wasn't sure. Bid, yep, it is,
But they didn't bid on anything.
but they want to
In
know.
connection with the following bid solicitation, please furnish a bid package including specification instructions too. Didn't they know what we wanted? We already sent it out, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, those are, both of those are part of the same. Yeah.
So this is requesting to get it.
Yeah.
I guess I should have opened it.
Maybe-
Hard to do a bid opening that
And,
way.
yeah.
This is also for, item 2 from, Carl Schultz Trucking. Item 2, hauling fees grip from Romar Pit, $3.88 a yard. Item 2, hauling fees grip from Seward Sand and Gravel Ryder Pit, $6.50 a yard. Rates will be $95 an hour for truck and driver. If the price of fuel goes above $5.50 a gallon, there'll be a $5 fuel charge. If it goes above $6, it will be a $10 fuel charge. And if the price of fuel goes above $6.50, it'll be a $15 fuel charge. Supplied their certificate of insurance. Item 5, number 2, heating oil this is from CE Kif. Fuel pricing options as of 4/9/15, number 2, fuel oil fixed price per gallon, option is $2.32.9 a gallon. Variable price per gallon, is $1.97.5 a gallon as of 4/9. And there's an Albany rack plus 22-cent differential on that. Fuel option that is selected is valid from the bid acceptance, from 4/14 through 3/31. Automatic fuel delivery schedule. Seward Sand and Gravel. Item number 2, hauling grit or sand from Seward Sand and Gravel, main pit only onto the Delhi stockpile. Hauling rate $5.75 a ton. Allison Oil Item 5, heating oil. Number 2 heating oil, yep. $2.19 per gallon, fixed price. Ben Reynolds Construction. Bid item 2, hauling fees for grit and sand, 7,000 to 13,000 yards delivered to Delhi stockpile. Seward sand and gravel from, in Oneonta would be $6.69 per cubic yard. Romar and Boonville, $3.48 per cubic yard. Wells Bridge, $6.69 per cubic yard. Yeah, I think their kid must have got a hold of it. Item number 2, from Mark Babcock. Item 2, Seward sand and gravel in Davenport, $6.43 per yard. Item 2, Seward sand and gravel Oneonta, $7.14 per yard. Item 2, Bloomville Romar, $3.90 per yard, and item 2, Wells Bridge, $9 per yard. This is for hauling grit, item 2, from Hodge Trucking. Seward sand and gravel, $4.27 per ton, $6.21 per yard. From Clark's, it's $2.60 per ton, $3.71 per yard, and Wells Bridge, $5.91 per ton, $8.21 per yard. This is for item 1, hauling rock salt, Todd Trucking. From Lansing, $18.99 per ton. This is item number 4, rock salt, and item number 1, rock salt hauling fees requirements for the upcoming year. This is from Compass Minerals, and their letter basically says that they are unable to submit a bid at this time. This is from Morton Salt, we are pleased to offer the following bid for Morton Bulk Safety Salt, 20-ton minimum dump truck delivery, $98.15 per ton. American Rock Salt. At this time, American Rock Salt Company LLC is unable to offer a price quotation. We do request they be kept on our mailing list. Cargill Incorporated De-icing Technology Business Unit. Pleased to submit the following bid. Item 1 and 4 bulk de-icing salt, Lansing Mine, Lansing, Ohio, delivered $89.85 a ton, estimated tonnage of 125 tons. Now we're talking. Is that even legal in here?
Maybe not in New York.
Moravito. Number 2 heating oil. Let's see, firm bid price of $2.4633 per gallon. Fluctuating bid price as of 4/6, $1.9411 a gallon. And last but not least, diesel fuel number 1, this is from Moravito. The fluctuating bid price as of 4/6, $2.4192 per gallon, firm price of $2.6357 per gallon. Diesel fuel number 2, the fluctuating price $1.9719 per gallon, firm price of $2.3857 per gallon. All those bids will be turned over to Darren, who will look them over and make a decision from there. I have one other.
Okay, next up, approval of the Delaware National Bank wire transfer agreement. Everybody get a chance to look at that? Is there a motion to accept that agreement?
Make a motion to accept the Delaware National Bank wire transfer agreement.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, passes. Nicole, Accounting Planning is working on a letter to the New York State Public Safety Commission regarding the Edict to Fraser power line. The time frame has been pushed back from tomorrow till like a week down the road now. When I get the final draft, I'll email it forward to all you guys and take a look at it. It's our one chance to comment on this line, I guess.
So we don't need to do anything right now? Okay.
It's one of those, we could,
We can wait.
we can wait. Road use agreement. As part of the power line issues, we may have some heavy truck traffic on our roads. Other towns have been working with the county to come up with a road use plan, because of pipeline construction and everything else. And I was talking with Wayne Reynolds, and it probably is in our best interest to look at working with them on a road use agreement for Delhi, just to protect what we've got left.
Mm-hmm.
So if everybody's agreeable with that, I'll talk to Wayne and start getting copies of the ones they're working on with Davenport and Meredith and some of the other towns.
Are there penalties involved in that if the roads are damaged by these entities?
There's
That's
methods
what
of,
we need to
yeah,
do with the agreement,
yeah.
Right.
you know, basically to protect our roads, and if they do damage, what we would wanna do is take pictures and have a record of what our roads look like now. And
But I was
then-
just asking if there's gonna be a penalty
There would be.
on top of them fixing the road.
I don't know about a penalty, but I know that an agreement's hammered out that says that if they do damage to the roads, they will be responsible to resurface.
And there's been some discussion even making put up a bond,
Mm-hmm.
that if they don't fix the roads, we go after the bond and fix the
I
roads.
think Wayne's got a pretty good handle on that whole thing
I think they're
too.
getting pretty close to a final draft,
We probably wanna be on board with that.
yeah. Like I said, when I get that, I'll forward that on to everybody too, so we can
Okay.
take a look at that. But that's getting close to finalized. Next order of business, we're gonna have a joint meeting with the village board, next Monday, April 20th at 6:15 to go over, proposals for the flood commission.
It's to accept the
Except the,
engineering firm who's going to be doing the study.
right. So their meeting starts at 6, our part of it's gonna start at 6:15. I think that's it for new business, unless, anybody's got anything else for tonight. Okay, moving on, committee reports, highway machinery.
I guess I'll just bring to everybody's attention, we have found an upcoming auction. It's gonna be May, I think it's May 9th, so it'll be before the next board meeting. Heavy equipment municipal auction, and so far it looks like it's pretty decent used trucks on it, obviously, which is what we're in the market for. But I guess at this point I'm gonna ask for approval to go farther on it. I guess depending on what we find or pending further research on what really is up there. We have some pictures right now. Obviously, there's more to come too. It's a really big auction. I realize probably gonna have to set a limit on what we're gonna spend in that.
Is this coming off of our wish list of taking pieces offline and replacing them? This is
Yeah.
part of this.
Yeah, this would be an update to our 15-plus-year-old truck that we have now.
So
You're,
there's specific,
you're familiar, I mean, as far as our equipment budget goes,
Yeah.
where do you feel, I mean, you know what you wanna do and you know what's in the equipment line item.
Yeah,
So do you have a general idea of what you feel you'd be comfortable with? I mean, keep in mind, we have the new Ford coming,
yep,
and,
yep,
you know, we're paying on this one over the next 5 years,
Yeah.
right?
yep.
On the new International.
Yep.
But, again, you know what you've got in there and what other items you might wanna do.
Yep.
So,
From our original budget that we set up.
yeah,
Yep,
so you probably know better than how much you'd wanna spend on another truck. I
I
mean, we
guess,
know
yeah.
how well we did on the last one,
Yep,
you know, that you got.
it is gonna be extremely hard right now to even talk about price. We
Mhm.
just have to talk about the maximum price of what we would spend. I don't even know what that would be right now either, so.
And when these auctions happen, I mean, they move, they happen fast.
It happens real fast, that's
Yeah.
why, like I said, this will definitely be, this one's gonna be before the next board meeting anyway, so
Mhm.
if we choose to even take part in it.